first. When men are the best versions of themselves, the world is a better place. Men, know what you're worth. Have some standards because you are the prize. A woman reaches her peak of hotness at 25. Guys, if you can survive the 20s into 30s, you can demand everything. When you're out there grinding, building your business, not getting caught up, not having babies out of wedlock, not getting married too soon or at all, you're going to become more valuable. As you start to build your career, build your business, just do you. You're going to be an attractive man on all kind of levels to so many different women. Guys, a lot of times, that'll be the first time guys experience any success with women in mass. Yeah, we've all dibbled and dabbled a little bit here and there, but typically guys don't experience the same level of success that women had when they were teens and in their 20s. So, here's some things that guys need to watch out for when they're dating, regardless of the size of your pocketbook or your dreams or aspirations. Ignore these things at your peril, because just like all the great men of antiquity, the Bible, and in the past, a woman can need to help, but oftentimes the wrong woman can throw a man completely into chaos. Let's get started. Let's start off with this one. She wants to be courted. Yep, she wants to be courted. Now I know there's some guys are probably thinking, hey Kevin, you kind of talk like a traditional man. What's wrong with her wanting to be courted? Nothing if she's truly a traditional woman. But typically women want to be courted because they want all the benefits of traditional femininity and gender roles, but they ain't bringing none of that stuff to the table. This is just another way of asking you to simp. Very few westernized women deserve to be courted. I say it again, very few westernized women deserve to be courted. You guys fought for equality. You're my equal. You wanted equal pay. You wanted equal rights, well, you need to get equal lefts. You wanted to be courted. That ain't gonna happen. We are equals. Deal with it. Thank feminism one-on-one, your mamas and your grandmamas. This is the world. Ladies, if you're watching, understand this is what men are on the lookout for. So if you're asking some guy to court you, what are you bringing to the table other than sex and debt?
Oh, man. Kevin Samuels was Kevin Samuels before he was Kevin Samuels, boy, I'll tell you that much. You can start if you would like to.
Okay, so Kevin. I don't disagree with the logic. I don't. With as far as like the when he said, you know, thank feminism or feminist, whatever, one-on-one or whatever, I don't disagree with it when it comes to potentially those women. Mm-hmm. And by when I say those women that who come off very masculine in their approach, because they're just like, oh, okay, well, I'm your equal. Like, right. I can do everything that you can do. Like, you know,
anything you can do, I can do better.
Like that type of energy. If they're giving off that kind of energy, then yeah, if that's the energy that you're giving, then I can understand like guys being like, well, no, I'm not gonna, you know, necessarily court you and everything like that, because you're not. That's a traditional value. That's something that usually men would do for ladies. But if you're coming off more masculine than feminine, then it would be kind of, I can understand why guys would be like, well, no, I'm not going to court you. Mm-hmm. So that I understand. It's just, for me, it's all in the delivery, okay?
Because I've heard women be like, oh, I love your content. It's so great and everything. And, you know, saying, you changing my life. And he'd be like, he get all the way up in here. No. He'd be like, so, what's your dress?
Although I will say he was actually very tame to tamer than he's been. He was tame in comparison to how he has been on some of his later videos, because this is an older video.
Right.
I think that's a stupid question.
Who the f*** you talking to?
Do you think?
Who the f*** you talking to? Hold on. Who you think you talking to?
I didn't mean to. I was just saying, I think in general, when men ask that question, it's just, what's the answer you're looking for?
Self-awareness that you ain't the
I don't know. It's a hard pill to swallow, to be honest, I guess, for someone who is more traditional, because I'm just like, well, dang, like, you know, but it's because my mindset is not the same, you know. I don't know if any of that makes sense, but it's just like I said, I understand it. I understand why he would say that for women who are acting that way. Like if they're asking like, I'm a boss B and like if you're doing all that, you know what I'm saying, and you're just being difficult, like you're not acting or being very feminine, it's going to be difficult for you to have a guy that's going to want to treat you femininely. You know, it's just, it is what it is. So I get that.
Okay, well, much like her, I agree with much of what he was saying, because he was very specific. He said westernized women.
Yeah.
He was saying non-traditional.
Right.
Women who believe in feminist values. If you believe we're equal, then we're equal. So there ain't no courting. It's us trying to figure it out, but it's not necessarily me courting and giving you gifts and paying for all the dates and all of that other stuff. So I guess, you know, that makes sense. And for those of you who like really, really want to fight it, but you know that you in that thing and you know you trying to be a boss bee, but you want all of the courting and all of that other stuff too. I mean, you can get a simp. Because he said, you know, they trying to get you a simp. You can get a simp. Are you going to respect them? No, I don't know. I've seen people married for very long periods of time where the husband is basically a simp. He just basically, the wife runs the household.
Bruh.
And they stayed together.
Yep.
I can't say whether or not they were happy or anything like that. But they stayed together. I guess it depends on what you think of yourself as a man, and are you okay with that? And do you buy into that? Because I bought into that for a long period of time. I'm not even gonna cap. I did.
Yep.
So, are you okay with that? And as a woman, do you respect your husband less? You know, but I know if something really go down, regardless of whether he a simp or not, you want him to stand up and be a man. So there are certain things about the red pill philosophy that ring true when push comes to a shove. But I do want to say, like specifically for all the women who feel like they deserve, you deserve to have the courting no matter how you act. No, you don't. I said this not too long ago in a video about deserving. Now here's the thing. Okay, I'm gonna turn up I'm gonna turn up this much. I'm gonna turn them. Think about deserving. Because they be like, no, you deserve love, girl.
Bruh.
You deserve love.
Well,
No,
Did not see that coming.
you don't.
You don't deserve love?
No,
Oh, okay.
you don't. You don't. You don't. Like when you get it, like unconditionally from your parents, it's not because you deserve it. They freely give. Not because you deserve. What did you do to deserve? You did nothing. You were just born.
Bruh.
At no point do you deserve. You don't. You work for it and you earn it. Especially when you're talking about reciprocal love, relationships. You earn. You know why? Because this is a world of consequences. That's what it is. And everything that happens to you when you become an adult is a result of your actions, a consequence, whether good, bad, or indifferent.
That's very true.
Even things that are completely out of your control. At the end of the day, it has to be your fault. Why? Because who else you gonna blame? My house was in a hurricane. Got jacked up. Messed my house up. All messed up. I ain't got no insurance.
Bruh.
We SOL because I still got to pay mortgage on a hole.
Bruh.
And figure out some place to live. Who else's fault is gonna be? You can blame God. He not gonna give you a payout. You can blame the devil. He not gonna give you a payout.
Bruh.
It ain't nobody but you. When you rebuild yourself and you take all your time, you struggle, fighting and scrapping and everything, trying to get the situation figured out, and you finally get back on your feet. Are you gonna get a house and put no insurance on it again? You gonna put some insurance on it this time for wind damage or flood damage or fire damage now.
Bruh.
Why? Because it done happened to you and you realized, well, ain't nobody gonna save me. I better go ahead and put some insurance on it. That's just a little anecdote for you to understand love. What you get is what you deserve. Bruh. And if you ain't got that man that you feel that God's going to deliver to you, it's because you don't deserve it. You don't. You don't. I'm sorry. Bruh. And the problem is you don't know why, because a lot of us get caught up in this thing where we feel we deserve. We deserve. I work hard, so I deserve a man that, no, you deserve a promotion, sis. You don't deserve a man who does nothing. Bruh. You have put zero effort into being a good mate, so you deserve what? It's zero. You deserve what you have worked for.
Yep.
If you work for good character, to be a decent person, to be worthy of being a partner, you deserve a good partner. Because that's what I think this video is really about. I deserve. Now, he was sitting up there, you guys are the prize. Bruh.
Yeah, that part.
If you high value, you can make an argument for being the prize. If you a 10 and you a woman, you can make an argument just based on what they're talking about. Right? This is not self-worth. This is dating market value. Different things. Right? Self-worth is completely different. You could be a 5 on the dating market, but because of your sense of self-worth and who you are as a person, you could be a 9 or a 10. Those are two different things. Don't get them mixed up. But the guys are the prize thing. At first, I was like, okay, he talking about high value men. He was like, regardless of how much you make, I was like, oh, okay. So by the dating market, you know, we got certain things as us men, you know, you keep yourself up, you keep yourself, you know, together, you don't stank, you know, you hit the gym, you know, you get your money right. You know, those are the most important things right there. Maybe if you take a self-defense class or you take some MMA and you can beat the crap out of somebody so you can offer some protection, you got 4.
Really?
You got a list. Really? We got a list. We got a list of things as men that make us more valuable to the sexual marketplace. But if you don't do any of these things, I don't, because he said regardless. Bruh. We just heard a big bang, y'all. The kids is outside.
Sorry, the kids are outside.
So, you know, her dog is went, so gotta, you know, well, even I heard that, so that was just loud. So yeah, she should have did that. Anyway, look, we'll talk about that, guys, at a prize thing. If you have value on one side or the other, according to what the opposite sex wants, then I can understand you saying that you are a prize dating market wise. But if you ain't, what do they say? They all say this. This is not me. I'm repeating this. Bruh. I'm repeating this from other people in the manosphere. Yeah. A broke fat dude ain't a prize. And a bossy, masculine, fat chick is not a prize for men. Bruh. So there are ways that you cannot be the prize depending on what side. Having a coochie don't make you a prize. Bruh. So we can go into that one later. But I think I'm done as far as the deserving thing. Because I guess that's my only thing with the courting. Because I agree with a lot what he said. And I agree with you said too. Yeah. So
that's all
I guess that was it. It just...
Y'all turn on your post notifications, that subscribe button. All right, let us know what you guys think. And comment down below. What do you think? Do you think that men are the prize?
Are you the prize? They ain't right on the prize.
Really?
That's right.
Yep.